Well, Jesse, I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave you here for a while. I've got some loose ends I need to clarify, particularly with the Bard's College. I have to go recover a flute. I know you're still getting used to your new name and your new home, and well, you look at me when I'm talking to you. Bloody dog. Yes, like this. See how much better this is? Apparently you don't. All right, fine. I will be back at some point. Don't worry. I've left you plenty of provisions. The blacksmith, right over there somewhere, she is going to come and check on you every so often. Adrienne, I believe, is her name. I've asked her to come check in on you every so often to make sure you're doing okay, that you got plenty of food and water and whatnot. Just don't leave the house. Just don't, make the house a mess while I'm gone, okay? That's really all I ask, okay? Adrienne is supposed to come over every 4 or 5 hours or so, let you go out, let you go potty, and just make sure that you've got plenty of provisions, okay? Don't miss me too much. Though by the looks of it, that won't be much of a problem. Okay, so where am I going? I need to go recover a lute and an iron helmet, apparently. And they're both over here in Stony Creek Cave. Which, that works for me. That 2 birds with 1 stone, I always say. Make sure I've got everything I need. I've got a woodcutter's axe. Good. Very handy. Very handy, even. I've got my armor and whatnot. Got plenty of potions. I have a scroll. I've got some food supplies, though I really need to start hunting for some more. I've got some alchemy stuff here that I really don't need. Could probably just do away with. And I've got my tent. I've got some soul gems I need to fill up. I've got plenty of firewood. And some torches, even though I really kind of don't need the torches. But it's something else on my backpack, which looks really, really cool. Alright. So. I guess I'm pretty much done here. How much gold do I have on me? I have almost 2,200 gold on me. That should be fine enough for this one adventure. And, my spells that I currently have equipped, I have the Bound Sword and Stone Flesh equipped. Works for me. I forgot it was... It's been 5 days and this stupid blizzard is still not moved on. Whatever. I don't have all the time in the world to be lounging around in my house. I wish I did, but... for whatever reason, the gods chose me to be the Dragonborn. Yep, it's gonna be a cold trip. I can already tell. Oh, and good. It's gonna start forming into freezing rain. I can already hear it. Ugh. And this is the middle of freaking summer. Well, not really the middle of summer. It's August, basically. It's supposed to be the hottest month of the year. I think it's still August. No, I think it's actually, September. And the horse is still levitating and doing weird stuff. That's a new one. It only costs 1,000 gold to get a horse. I could really do with a horse, I'm not gonna lie. What? What the heck? Okay, floating horse is weird. Half-naked woman sleeping out here is even weirder. Horse, would you mind, moving, please? Please? Thank you.
I'm all ears. Well, not literally, of course. What? Where am I? In my head.
Who the heck are you?
It's you!
What?
I mean, what? No, I've never seen you before. I have no idea who you are.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's not like I've been stalking you or anything.
I have to go now. This is getting very weird. Especially you've got to be a Nord, right?
Wait! Don't leave. I'm injured. Yes, injured. You have to take me with you. Otherwise I might die, and you wouldn't want that on your conscience.
I mean, you look okay to me. If you were going to die, you would have died a long time ago. It's freezing cold out here, and you're in a bikini, basically.
Yeah, well, that's because... Okay, fine. If you take me with you, I will make it worth your while. You won't find anyone tougher than me in Skyrim.
Oh, really?
Not to mention as good looking.
I beg to differ. Okay, but what would we be doing a lot of... Nah. You know, I suppose I could actually use some backup.
Is that it? Aren't you going to flex your muscles and tell me how great you are? That seems to be the customary greeting in Skyrim.
I'm not a guy, in case you haven't
Anyway,
noticed.
there's no suppose about it. Everyone could use someone a little more like me.
So... What happened to your clothes?
What? I have no idea. My memory's a little fuzzy. If you happen to have any, I would appreciate it. Oh, and stop staring at my body. It's like you've never seen a semi-naked woman before.
I happen to be a woman, in case you haven't noticed. Where do you want me to take you?
I don't know. I'll just go wherever you are going. I will repay your kindness by fighting alongside you. Surely that's an offer you can't refuse.
So... Why are you out here on your own, and why do you stink of booze?
Am I not allowed out on my own now? I had a little too much to drink. So what? I guess I must have passed out. I hope I didn't cause too much trouble. Actually, I'm not really that bothered.
Are you alright?
Of course I'm alright. Don't start fuzzing over me. I'm more than capable of handling myself.
So if you're so tough and independent, why do you need my help?
I don't. I thought I would help you out.
I didn't ask for any help, though.
Well, I was hoping you would kind of keep me company. Look, I know it sounds weird, but it's no fun on my own. You can tell me to leave if you want, but surely you can at least give me a chance? Okay. Oh, I haven't introduced myself, have I? My name is Sofia. But you probably already knew that.
Jessica, nice to meet you.
I'm glad that's sorted.
Yeah, let's get you inside and get you some clothes. Assuming you would like to follow me. Because, we need to have a little discussion about this, walking around Skyrim. In this winter...
To sit there in silence all the time. I just couldn't do it. I struggle staying quiet for even a minute. Also, what's the point in having all that power and abusing it? I suppose those graybeards must be getting on a bit, though.
I think I've made a critical error. I mean, we need to get you some clothing.
It is people who think they are really tough and special and boast all the time. Also, don't you just hate those people who talk about pointless stuff that they really should keep to themselves?
Yes, I do.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Help me.
So you need to find the...
Okay, Sophia, I don't know how you're still alive. You have got to be a Nord. All right, I'm decked out in... As I was saying, I am fully decked out in fur armor, and I'm wearing a face mask and a fur hood and I've got a fur cloak. How are you surviving in what is basically a freaking bikini? Don't look at me in that tone of voice. No. All right, well, let me see if I can find you anything to wear. Well, I suppose that will do. I've given you, like, my old hide armor, a backpack, and a dwarven axe. You never really told me what you specialize at, so, if you're a mage, I apologize. I'm kind of a mage, too, but, you never really told me if you're, like, more of an archer, or a warrior, or a mage, or what. And, I don't really have a shield for you, I'm afraid. So, if we go into a dungeon, you'll just have to find one that's laying around. So, yeah, keep that in mind. So, if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go. Okay, where the devil did you go? There you are. It took you long enough. Jeez. It's only getting worse out here, isn't it? Okay, so here's the thing, Sofia. We have to go to the far east side of Skyrim. Alright, we have to go over to Eastmarch. Now, there are a couple of ways we could go about doing this. We could go along this road here, which looks to be like the most direct thing. Or we could go through Riverwood, up through Helgen. Kind of zigzag our way through that mountain pass. Kind of go the long way. Either way through here is fine, because I haven't gone this way. And I haven't gone this way. And I'd kind of like to explore Skyrim to its fullest. If possible. It's probably not always possible. Also, there's this ancient artifact that I'm kind of looking for that's kind of up in the marshes near Morthal. Where did you go? Sofia? She's gonna be like Miko was, isn't she? That dog, I swear. There you are! That dog, I swear, it was gonna be the death of me at some point or another. Bless his soul, wherever the heck he is. He's probably up in doggy heaven chasing around a bunch of rabbits. But, okay. So, you've got to be a Nord, because I'm already, like, down to feeling comfortable, and you're out here, like, in, like, short-sleeve armor and, like, exposing your cleavage and whatnot. And you're perfectly fine, it seems like. You're not complaining very much. I don't know... Okay, now you're just terrifying me. Guardsman? Yeah, I've already been there. Alright, we are now entering new territory. Well, almost. Once we get past this ruin up here, or this shrine, once we get past this pathway that branches off and goes up to the throat of the world, at that point it will be new territory. Also, I do need food. I also need to fill up a bunch of petty soul gems. I'm trying to get into the enchanting business, and I've got a bunch of rings that I need to enchant. So the more petty souls that I can get, the better practice I'll have. So, petty soul, and corpse that was being eaten on by skeevers. Really have no interest in that. All right, let's get a move on, shall we? It's bloody freaking cold out here. Okay, Wolf. I do apologize about this, Mr. Wolf, but I do need your pelt and your meat and your petty soul. Oh, another one. Hello. Goodbye. Alright, there's a pathway over here. Don't know where this leads, but if it leads off the road into something else, I'll be fine with it, because I need to get out of this cold. And, it leads to a cave. So what's all this, It's a troll! It's a freaking troll! How comfortable are you about taking on a troll? I'm gonna try it. It'll give me a chance to try out these new spells that I've got. Okay.
Careful! You wouldn't want to hurt your pretty face. Most people like to hunt animals. They also love to hunt people.
They don't seem to be too affected by water magic, apparently. Okay, what if I try my rain cloak spell?
And pretty much anything else then.
Uh-oh. Ah! Okay, that's one troll down. Don't bother. I suppose I can't really complain about this too much, because I did say I wanted combat practice. Oh, dear. Watch where you're shooting! Okay. Okay, that was 2 trolls dealt with. It could have been done a lot better, but, oh, wow. I think we might have done the world a favor by killing those trolls. Ugh. Alright, Blister Wart. Blister Wart is actually very, very useful. Did you know it can be used for healing potions? Because it can. It's actually really kind of useful to have around. Do you fancy the bow by any chance? And there's a couple of dead people in here. I'm assuming bandits, but you never know. And this is a book. I'll just kind of read at some point or another, I'm sure. Okay, so
Fine, but don't take advantage of me. At least not in that way.
I'm not a lesbian, okay? I'm actually very straight. There you go. Have a bow if you like a bow. I don't know how you feel about bows and arrows,
then.
but it'll come in handy if you ever decide you want to start hunting something. Hello. I can enchant that later on. I can enchant that later on. I'll take that, because why not? And don't let any food go to waste. Yeah, I feel it's only fair to warn you, we might be gone for quite some time. So, keep that in mind. Okay. Here we go, back out into the cold. No telling what we're gonna find. In case you didn't know, I'm also the Dragonborn. Yeah, I'm this legendary hero that's supposed to go around killing these dragons. I'm kind of hoping to find as much combat experience as I possibly can. But at the same time, I don't really want to take a life if I don't need to. You know what I mean?
People say you shouldn't be naked in public, but I managed to get a free outfit out of it, so it can't be all that bad. I mean, it's not like you would leave me walking around naked the whole time.
Try me. What on earth have I signed myself in for? Oh, gee. I'm starting to have second thoughts about this. But at the same time, I also need as much help as I can get. Okay, that is going to be dinner sorted for quite some time. 1 deer equals a lot of venison. And, okay, leave the wildlife alone. I know I took 1 shot at the wolf, but I'm gonna be on the road whenever you decide to finally catch up. Oh, have you finally decided to catch up? I think she's teleporting behind me. I'm not entirely sure, though. But I have a distinct feeling that is exactly what's happening. And I don't know how I feel about it.
Hold. This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road.
So you're a bandit, then? Yeah, how about you let me through and I won't kill you?
You know, now that I think of it, that sounds fair. Just shove off before the others notice.
Smart woman. Alright, Sophia, we need to find another cave or something because it's getting really cold out here. So where do we go from here? We go around this bend, go across the river, follow this road, zigzag up here, follow along over here, and then that looks to be more or less where we need to be, so although wait. I just now noticed this. What is this? Curiosity! But curiosity killed the saber cat, or so I've heard, so maybe we shouldn't be curious. Wait. There's a path here. A path that leads to a very beautiful area, I'm sure, if it wasn't for the...
I would watch out if I were you. I once went into a cave and nearly got hit by a giant bug falling from the ceiling.
Wait. You saw a cave somewhere? Where the heck is this cave? Oh, it's over there. Okay. How do we get over there without freezing our tails off? Because I would like to get over there. If at all possible. I'm gonna regret this. Oh, I just now noticed that dead body over there. Yep. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Okay, we need to get inside this cave light. I'm going to regret this, aren't I? This is why I gave you all that firewood. Ugh. That was freezing cold. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to not like where this is going. But there is a fire here. This might have happened recently. These people look like they were eaten.
Yes, I'm listening. You can ask me anything.
Yeah, how are you feeling, by the way?
Like you care. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been so rude. I just... Don't worry. I'm fine. Really.
What was that about?
I rather enjoyed a little chat.
Okay, did I do something to offend you? Because, I feel like I did something to offend you. I hear something big. And it sounds like a troll. Ah! It is a troll! Okay. So, mystery of the murders solved. And I think I can hear more of them moving around. So what was this area? It looks like...
So you're pretty good at using your weapon with both hands. Then again, I heard you only like hand-wielded weapons.
Okay, that's an iron sword. You know, you can never have too much salt. Okay. Yeah, not really liking where, Yeah, I found you some potentially new armor if you want it. It's fur armor, admittedly, but it'll probably be better than that hide stuff you're wearing. Right, I hear another one that sounds like it's pretty close. Okay. Oh, yeah, I thought I saw you. Excuse me? Sofia? It's dead, but it's still moving. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. Where the heck are you? There you are. What the heck happened to you?
Yes? Did you want something?
I'm just kind of curious what the heck happened to you. Okay, fine. Okay, you know what? I have heard that trolls really don't like fire. Maybe I should be using that instead of water magic. Yeah, that seemed to be a lot better. There you are. Yeah, a lot better, actually. Okay, I bought a Night Eye spell, but there's also this.
You never did tell me about your parents. I mean, you were dragonborn. So, do you have ancestors that are dragons?
Not really. In fact, I'd really rather not talk about my family. All right, it's a very, very complicated situation. I was hoping we could kind of talk about that a little bit, but apparently not.
Move, I guess.
Lots of armor, or gems, apparently. Okay, so I found some armor a while back that I didn't tell you about. Would you like to have it by any chance?
Yes. Did you want something?
I'd like to trade some things with you.
Okay. But only because it's you.
Uh-huh. So, I take it you didn't really care for that. No, it looks like you don't really care for the fur armor too much, do you? I mean, I quite enjoy it myself because it keeps me warm. Yeah, I have something for you.
That's very thoughtful of you.
Just because I feel like I offended you at some point or another, so, there you go, have one of those. And, in fact, I've got so many of these things, how about you, take one of those as well? And would you like a silver ringgit?
You can be sure I will put this to good use.
Good. Very glad to hear it. Alright, so keep your wits about you. I don't know how many more trolls we might be facing. And I'm actually going to use, if I can find it, Night Eye and Pale Shadow from now on, just to kind of help increase my illusion skill. Illusion is it's a form of magic that I tend to overlook quite often, so hello. I like this spell, actually. It doesn't last very long, though. There we go. I hear another one. Somewhere. I don't know where, though. In fact, I'm starting to think it might actually be that troll that I killed, but is still animate somehow. Wow, they killed a lot of people in here. I'm not a big fan of what I'm seeing here. Hello. I will gladly take... Hey, I found a shield for you, and as well as an elven sword. Okay, so how do you feel about...
Let me guess. You want to talk?
Yes, actually. I want to trade some things with you.
How about you take me instead? Damn it. That came out wrong.
What? Okay, now I'm beyond confused now. Elven sword, right? And a shield, right? And I think that might actually be it for you. You know what? Have that other torch, because I really don't need it. And I think that's gonna be it.
I rather enjoyed our little chat.
Yeah, it seems like you enjoyed the elven stuff, or the sword, I mean. Yeah, watch your step there, Sophia. It's a bit of a doozy. Right, it is getting a little late, admittedly, but I really don't want to camp here for what I would assume to be obvious reasons. Okay. Whoops, wrong thing. I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry if I give you a heart attack, Sophia. I do this every so often. I kind of just start thinking to myself, you know those embarrassing memories that you get from time to time? I just start thinking about that stuff, and I start like getting angry at myself, and I start talking to myself, and yeah, that tends to happen quite a bit. Now I'm gonna cheat a little bit here because I don't see any other way to get across this river, so you'll have to forgive me for doing this, but yeah. You don't seem to mind. You don't seem to mind the cold, like, at all. Teach me your mad ways. Also, that's a bear up there. Should we anger the bear? Do you think? Or should we try and go around it very peacefully? Thank you for not attacking us on sight, Mr. Bear. I would really rather not become your dinner if I can avoid it at all. And I'm picking up mountain flowers when I really don't need to be picking up anything. You know what that is? That's a Nordic ruin. They're filled with treasure. Should we do it? Should we do it? I kind of want to do it. But at the same time, I also really don't. I spent so much time with that in those kinds of ruins in Worm's Tooth, and I really not feeling it right now. All right, like, maybe we'll do it at another time, but for right now, I think I would rather just continue onward and upwards and find somewhere to camp for the night. Because as it is right now,
just look at that stunning view. What? I wasn't looking at you. I was looking at... Yeah, I was looking at you.
okay, now I'm just getting weird. Or you're just getting weird. Now it's just getting weird in general. Okay, so... oh, there's a fort over there. I see people wearing robes, and they don't look too friendly either. I think we'll just give them a wide berth and just avoid any complications that we don't need. It's starting to feel really warm all of a sudden. And I like it. Oh, now, how's that for a view? I could look at that all day, but I've got a mission that I need to get on with. Also, hello, Wolf. Would you like to practice illusion with me? Oops. Right. So, since the sun is radiant, what the devil? Wearing that very exposing armor again.
Bad idea. We are
Okay, you didn't really have anything of interest, really, did you? You had some gold, and that's about it. And just some random Imperial soldier. What are you doing this far inland? Also, what... Okay, now I definitely don't feel bad about killing her. Just wow. These were like newly wedded people.
What's on your mind?
Will you not stand on the bodies, please? Show a little respect.
All right then.
I was hoping for some names or something. That way you could like report it to the officials. Okay, let's move them off the road at least, I suppose. Please don't. I mean, you don't have a bad voice. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's actually a very, very good voice. But I don't need a song stuck in my head all the way to this cave that we're going to. There's a village over there of some description. Should we inform them that there's two bodies over here? Right, you know what? I think it actually would be a good idea to head down here and actually inform anybody that there was a murder along the road. I mean, you know, maybe those people were from here. You never know. I mean, it's unlikely, but it's possible. Anything is within the realms of possibility in this world, as I've discovered. Right, excuse me.
Need something? Until next time.
Nice to have some help pulling it out.
What the?
I'm getting out of here.
This is quite possibly very problematic. Are you actually going to fight, or are you just going to circle around and be all intimidating and whatnot?
Die, dragon.
Well, the guards are definitely trying to shoot him. But nobody around here seems to be too particularly phased, do they? Oh. Yeah, no, not really. Who the heck are you? Alright, guard, excuse me.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor and such power?
I have no idea, but yeah, there were a few murders along the road that I'd like to report, if possible. You don't seem too bothered by it.
Does drinking milk make me a milk drinker? I'm confused. I drink milk, but I'm also tough, and drink as much meat as the other Nords. So what does that make me?
God!